Real Madrid makes way for Kingsley Coman. Open question as to whether Martinez will play in midfield or as they did. But Musacchio and Ricardo Rodriguez, just two of the big money buys, do start. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who is a part of this touring party, makes way. And underway here. Delighted to have Keith Andrews alongside. Keith.
And Paul, really looking forward to this too. I've already games as a training practice to get those high intensity minutes right up there.
Here's Kingsley Coman. Went to the byline. Donnarumma got, I think, a fingernail to that. Abate. Ribéry. Skipped away from Bonaventura. Kingsley Coman looking for Lewandowski back post. Very well covered by Zapata.
Oh, it's the Bayern players.
We all know he is going to be the main man back there, that's for sure. Ribéry takes the corner. Just the wrong side of the upright. Lewandowski attacking it.
Fantastic delivery. Zapata's asking who's picking him up, because how someone like Robert Lewandowski is able to get, certainly from the opening 13 minutes here, very encouraging.
Rodriguez weighing up his options. Rodriguez goes again, nice build-up. And Milan deservedly go in front. Frank Kessie again following in from midfield. And, wow, that really lifts everybody here, and all these new supporters of Milan. They like what they're seeing in this game.
It's a really well-worked goal. Kessie, as you've already mentioned, he's been pivotal the opening stages of this game, really taking the game to this Munich team, full of energy, full of industry. And on this occasion, he produces that little bit of quality. Rodriguez give a little give and go. Niang, it's a sloppy little ball bouncing. Rodriguez just puts it into a good area. Alaba flicks off him. Kessie's arriving. He has that composure. Slot it. Rafinha can do absolutely nothing about it.
Juan Bernat was the last man on the line, and I think it almost goes under his foot here, doesn't it, as he stretches. But
clearly could have slid in for that, and I think if that was a competitive game, you want to see the goal there.
Interesting, because there were one or two little signs of that in the first game. Well, I don't think it would have gone in off Hummels, but Früchtel stretched out the arm anyway, and Rodriguez, space to be exploited, and they did so, and they've conceded again. Crotone scores, and Milan lead 2-0 against Bayern Munich here in the Longan Stadium.
Well, you mentioned the high line, and we've seen this creeping in to football over the last couple of years or so. Teams trying to be that little bit more aggressive, trying to catch the opposition offside, but they're clever. Montolivo feigns the first one. A look at the Munich defence. Distorted line. Crotone produces a magnificent header. Rodriguez puts it on the money, and there's no stopping that header. Very confident header by the young man. Super.
The 19-year-old, that is a special, special moment for him. His first goal for the Milan first team. It is Lewandowski, though, and it's straight to the middle of the wall. Muller had another swipe at it. Third time it comes through, but it's the wrong side of the post for Bayern.
Well, realistically, it was always going to be Lewandowski taking the free kick, regardless.
And still, a lot of black shirts for him to take on. He's weaved a path through them brilliantly, but Lewandowski couldn't finish it. Near Mats Hummels level that. Here goes Niang, and Bayern are stretched again. Crotone, Niang, well played. On it goes here to Bonaventura, brilliant goal. Milan lead 3, and Crotone's got his second.
Well, it all came from Mats Hummels. Terrible ball. Such a simple pass to find Rafinha. And Niang has been so bright, taking the game to. What an impression this young man has made on the game. Super goal from the Milan point of view, and he skips past Rafinha, nutmegs. Martinez, look at the space. It's way too much space. It's a clever little give and go. The first touch ball by Niang, Bonaventura, and again 4 jerseys. From Munich point of view, it's just so easy. They've just looked on another level this first half. Petroni heavily involved, did little give and go. Nobody picks him up, and Bonaventura puts the ball in it.
Bonaventura.
Speculative effort. Bonaventura never really in power, but then once he's in possession, he's so reliable.
Coolly done by Zapata, but he presented it. Bit too cool, really. Presented it to Lewandowski. Ran away from Lewandowski in the end. With that, Bayern have it back. Coman going on the outside of Conti. And Zapata across his goalkeeper. On the retreat again here. Barini into the path of Andre Silva. This fan base here are giving for Milan. Alaba. Kingsley Coman trying to go around the outside of Conti. Surely it was out of play, and well seen by the assistant on the far side. That's not always the easiest call for an assistant, Keith, is it? Looking from that position, but that's a fine recovery. Muller has the hit, and Donnarumma turns it away. Comfortable save, really. There's a bit more purpose as they regathered the possession there by Bayern, and Muller had the hit.
More potency to the attack. Muller wraps his foot around it. It's a very comfortable save for Donnarumma, which you would expect him to make. Too often he drifts in and out of games.
Feeds Andre Silva with his first touch. Niang. Well, he's been good, and he is right on his game at the moment, Niang. Another powerful run by Niang. Alaba's forced to come across and cover. Niang. Straight into the chest of Fruchtel. Step over by Muller. Lewandowski. And they're on the score sheet at last. It's been a long, long time coming. Oh, no, not going to stand. So the heads go down again. Better movement by the Bayern players, but
that's more like Munich. They orchestrate it really well. It's all come from James Rodriguez. Works it unbelievably well to the right-hand side. That's a poor effort, isn't it? Should be it.
Now maybe for Bayern. Thomas Muller didn't want to hit it. Lewandowski, always rising. Chandler has his arm in the air. Can't give him space on the edge of the box. Loves to hit these, and he does. And that, in a nutshell, is what this boy is all about.
It's so naive from Munich's point of view. I should know what this lad is capable of. Gomez does so well initially to find them. The space he was allowed was ridiculous. It really was. He's been very good defensively, as we've already mentioned, since he's come on, but you cannot back off him like that. Poor defending, really was. Once he drives inside, there was no doubt he was going to hit the target. It's a fine finish.
Just has that ability, Keith, to ping the ball on that right foot, and it's like a laser. Academic, really. James Rodriguez looking to get them into a threatening position. Antonio Donnarumma clears it. Alaba. And that should see it through. And Milan have seen it through quite spectacularly here in the Longang Stadium.